Hi guys, it's Monday, so I'm back again showing you the progress on the Ork Mek town. Right then, so for this one I thought I'd bring in all of the buildings I've been working on because this is the new one here, and I've actually added in some extra features and things that I wanted to show you guys. So last week I showed you these things here which are from Foxbox, and I've put them on all four walls of this building here. The idea being that these walls here can be shared amongst these buildings here, and so the doors can be shared amongst them as well. So first things first, where do I start? Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this Ork knob and I'll show you the little bridges that I've been working on. Bring it a bit closer, sort out the focus. Here we go. Right, so really simple. Two pieces of plastic card going this way, slats going that way, taking off all the edges to make them look all grubby. These bits here I've put two little cuts in to make it look like they're broken, and put in two bits of plastic card bridging the gap, and then of course rivets to make it look like the whole thing's riveted or bolted together, and two thin bits on the bottom here to reinforce the whole thing. Of course you never see beyond this sort of angle here, and so you never really see the bottom, and so you don't need to worry about that there. I've done the same thing on my Frostgrave bridges, and you never see these details on the bottom, so I don't worry about them. So that's cool. That's going to really add a lot of different elements to the table as well. So you can add bridges between the different buildings. You can add ways of getting up onto a building like that, and you can also have it as a way of getting sort of between the different levels on the different heights of building as well, like that there. Right, so that's that. Next up, I have this little trapdoor here. So I wanted to have a means of getting onto the roofs of these things, because of course at the moment they're all like that. They're basically plain roofs. As you, I'll just bring another one. So they're all, as you can see, like that. What this does is it allows me to just throw it down on any of these, like that, and acts as a trapdoor. So I need to make more of these. I've got a cool little offset hinge thing going on up here, and a little handle that you can see there. Loads of cool orky details. Everything's not a straight line, and the edges have been taken off everything. It's just a flat surface on the bottom. It does sit slightly raised up off the surface because of the rivets and things, but once it's painted up, it'll look like it's part of the roof, I think. So that's cool. Happy with that. Just going to stick that over there. Then we move on to this building here again, normal roof. Now, I had run out of these hex rod that I used for the rivets and things on here, that you can see on all of these building bits. So instead, I've turned my attention to using a smaller circular rod instead, that you're going to see on all of the surface of this one here. So it's a different look compared to these ones here, but because these are interchangeable, they're going to be used on the same building, and so you're going to have the different bits mixed in amongst each other, especially between these two buildings here. These two are basically cut from the same card, as it were, and this is a brand new building as well, so this is straight off the machine rather than me using the old buildings, because as you can see on these ones here, I'm using the old Infinity ones, so I've just turned around these end pieces rather than cutting apart the old ones. This is a brand new fresh one. I built it from scratch, cutting the pieces out. So I've used, like I said, I've used the styrene, or rather I've used the resin doors. As you can see, that door. These bigger ones, I didn't put a frame on them. As you can see, that one and that one, I didn't feel the need to put a frame on them, so what I've done is I've just built up the walls around them, and on the smaller ones I've done a little bit of a frame to make it look like a bit of a hatch, and I've done the same on that one there. Got the same spikes going up across the top there. We've got the same panel work going on around all the sides. Let me know what you think of the rivets, to be honest. Do you prefer this style of rivets, or do you prefer the old style, or a mixture of the two? Because I've got loads of rod this thickness, and I've run out of this, and I'm finding it difficult to find somewhere that supplies this at a reasonable price, though I am going to have to buy more. So yeah, let me know what you think, because I might be stuck with this for a while. But yeah, I'm happy with it, and as you'd expect, it does come apart like this. And as you can see, we've got four doors as well. The whole point of that being that we can pop this one open. And there's a piece on the floor, so we can have like 3 walls on this one with a door end like this, and then put this on top. And so we can have this building, which was actually just plain walls before. Well, now it's got a side with a door, so like that. And we can also stick a trapdoor on top as well, just to make some access to the roof. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically how the kits work. Yeah, as you know, if you've been watching these videos for a while. Right, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and I need to make a load more of these to make the town look awesome and work on skirmish games, because skirmish games, having lots of mobility between the different rooftops is of course a huge bonus. I wonder if hey, balances on there as well, so you can even have some pretty cool, like, you can put them anywhere you want, all the way across the roofs like that. That's awesome. Right, so yeah, let me know what you think there in the comments. I need to put some details on the top here, on the top there. I need to come up with some more details like this, which of course hooks onto the side there, like that, which gives us some cool details like that, because I need to break up the shapes a bit more with this sort of thing there. So I need inspiration. If anybody's got any cool ideas, any cool pictures of something which can hang basically off the side but also be like a chimney, or anything really that would oh, his arms come off. It's a good job he's magnetized, eh? Anything that would hang off the side of these buildings, or be like a chimney stack or anything like that, because at the moment I'm just going to make a load of chimney stacks and probably leave it at that until I can come up with some better idea. Yeah, so I am rambling on far too long. Let's get back to this. Right, out of the way. Yeah, if you saw my last video and it wasn't painfully obvious, hopefully you've stayed on this video until this point. It was an April Fool's. I've listed on that video now in the beginning of the the beginning of the description, that it was an April Fool's. Hopefully I didn't lose any subscribers through people thinking that I was actually changing to an ASMR channel. I'd be surprised if anybody fell for that, but hopefully that's not the case. Right, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Stay well, guys.